I've decided to walk you into the way that I create my art pieces. What drives me to paint and what is that process? So I've decided to share with you the inner workings of what happens. So right here is the beginning of the piece that is following my trip from Italy. And as you look at the different elements of it, this is just the beginning part of the way that I'm doing this piece. So I decided to start this piece in black and white, just to quickly rough in the ideas and the elements to get the darks and the lights in there as the base, okay? So this is what I started with. But what inspired this? What inspired this? Well, right here, this shape is inspired from, well, I'll show you. In Italy, I went to Pisa, and right here, you'll notice in this photograph, this shape, and it's on a column on the baptistry by the Leaning Tower of Pisa, okay? And it's just one of the many things that were interesting to me, and it just was one of the things that jumped out at me. But there are these other parts that are very interesting, and so I took this element right here, and so now I'll show you the painting. It's like I've pulled that element in, just the element of it. And even, you know, this right here, this is from another part of that. And so it's the idea or the beginning of a physical thing that pulls my attention first. So it's something in the physical world that grabs my attention, and there's a feeling or an energy about it. So if you look at the details of these of the actual physical thing, there's many little places that's been knocked off with the age, the what's happened. It's been there for years and years and years, and many people have gone by and touched it and seen it. So there's a lot of information contained there, and I felt it, tapped into it on many different levels. So when I paint, I'm painting more than just a physical thing. I'm aware of deeper elements contained within the place that I'm standing in, the things that I'm seeing, and so I'm pulling all of that into the painting. So as this progresses, I'll share it with you. And even over here, there was a lot of energy that came in, right, as I was painting. And you can see that it's almost like forms of people or, you know, or beings as you look at it now that are there. And I have no idea how this will play out. And this right here is actually a flower shape that's I'll show you that, okay? So you see the flower in the photograph, and now you see this. But even though I haven't filled the darks and lights to make this be finished, as I'm doing this piece with the black and the white, it's interesting how it takes on the form of even like a bird. This is the eye and the beak. So there's like this bird, if you will, like this head of a bird. And then I didn't mean this to happen, but I stood back and realized there's like another bird. This becomes the eye and a beak and a head of a bird and almost the feathers of the bird. And now we'll step back a little bit and you can see it's like, in my eyes, there's like this bird and this bird, like these two beings, or positive and negative, black and white, coming together to be one thing. There's a message, there's something that wants to be said in this painting. And as I complete it and begin painting with the colors, with the oil paint, there will be more revealed, and I'll share that as that happens. So until next time, you just keep your feet on the ground, reach for the stars. and live from your heart. I'll be back.